Elder Scrolls Online Update 33 Patch 7.3.0. It is coming in, let me see, March 14th for PC and March 29th for the console players. Stick with me. Hello, my wolf pack. Thank you all for watching, and here we go. I'm going to go over these patch notes, but before I do, let me tell you there's a maintenance scheduled for PC on February 28th from 4 a.m. until 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. For the console, we will be getting it on March 2nd, 6 a.m. until noon Eastern Standard Time. Now, let's go ahead and get into these. The update and the patch is going to be the 14th for the PC and the 29th for the console, and that is in March. So, Ascending Tides update. You can purchase the DLC or it comes with PlayStation Plus. So, you can choose either or, and you don't have to do both if you don't want to. And now, let's talk about Ascending Tide. It marks the beginning of the Breton story. So that's pretty cool because they have been doing each race for several years now, and it's the turn for the Bretons. And there's going to be a deconstruction assistant that is going to come with this update or patch, DLC, whatever you'd like to call it. And the name is Giladil the Rag Picker. Yes, the Rag Picker. So basically, this is going to allow you to deconstruct without the deconstruction table, without the table where you would go and do your research, etc. Now, there will be new dungeons and new dungeon sets, and also new dungeon sets from pre-existing or existing dungeons. There's new PvP crafting motifs, and they will cost 12 stones, and you will need to be ranked 20 in PvP. There will also be new rewards for the worthy. It's worth mentioning that some of the changes coming are player requested. Yes, they are listening, and they are making the changes that you're requesting. Maybe we have to be the extremely squeaky wheel, but they are making changes upon our request. Now, let's get on to the changes. I'm not going to go over every exact detail, nor will I be saying exact numbers. I will be speaking in general terms. And if you would like specifics, leave a comment in the section below of my video, and if there are enough comments where people are asking me to, I will read the patch notes once it comes out, or I will read the notes on which I got my information now and give you specific number amounts. But onward and upward, let me tell you before I go any further that this update and the patch, it's going to be awesome. I see no downside to it. And if you end up seeing a downside or you don't agree with me, well then go ahead and leave that in the comment section too, and we can discuss what you view as bad changes or good changes. Now, there are going to be, of course, new mounts and non-combat pets like there always is in any update, DLC, chapter, whatever you'd like to call it. There's always, going to be that accompanies this. But here's the cool thing. They are introducing two-person mounts. How cool is that? So you can ride with your friend to different areas. And yes, my friends, it will work in Cyrodiil and PvP as well. So you can use those mounts anywhere you want. If they have a faster mount speed, if they have whatever, and you want to ride along and not have to worry about keeping up and catching up, well, there you go. Other than Ascending Tides DLC, all updates, etc. is considered base game, and everyone will have access to updates and the items. So other than the DLC, if you don't have PlayStation, ESO Plus, or have purchased Ascending Tides, all the updates, all the extras, you will still be able to get a hold of. The game is moving more into hybridization, basically holding up to you can play your way when it first started. And granted, it has come such a long way. However many years ago, I did beta test this, and no, I am by no means an expert in this game. I am far from it. But it has come a long way from that, and they are holding up their end of the bargain that you can play your way. your moves, your spells, all of them are going to be based on your highest stat. No longer simply are you a magicka or stamina, anything. It's going to be based off your highest stat. That could be weapon, magic damage, magicka, stamina, etc. It's all in the mix for that. Basically, so more hybridization, it's so cool. It will be hybrids like melee, range. No longer will you be, held accountable to just stamina or just magicka, if that makes sense. This will help make more specifics, more specified, not single-minded or linear. The morphs will be, so much, you'll be able to think so much more on which morph you take, and you won't be stuck saying, well, I'm a magicka, whatever, I have to use magic. I'm a stamina, whatever, I have to use stamina. Do you get what I'm saying? All healer classes seem to be getting buffs and things that are making them equal in heals to each other, especially on the burst heals. So keep that in mind also. So you no longer I favor the Templar because they seem to be the strongest. Well, I'm going to be checking out my Warden and my Necro yet again after the fact, just to make sure which one I actually just enjoy playing more, Also, all classes are receiving buffs, etc. There's no nerfs that I could read or that I found. And again, if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. I'll be more than happy to, to hear about that and make sure I put it in a future update or something. And no nerfs, and the buffs and length of time, or like in the damage amount, all of it, is coming upwards, not downwards, not being nerfed, and getting things like brutality, etc. I hope you found this helpful. Please remember to smash the like button, ring the bell to be alerted, and totally hit subscribe. I really want your subscription and your views. Thank you very much. Have a great day, my wolf pack.